what is up YouTube? It's RSMario here bringing you another Pokemon Legends Arceus video. Alright, so why are you looking at my desktop? Mainly because there are going to be spoilers in this video. If you don't want spoilers, I advise you to check out some of my other videos. You can check out my second channel, The Loot Box Hero, where I have different types of videos over there. They're non-Nintendo based stuff. You can check that out if you would like. You can check out my anime videos. But yeah, if you don't want any spoilers, like absolutely nothing, I would advise you to not watch this video. Now, of course, if you do want spoilers, you know, this is the video for you. It's your last chance if you don't want spoilers. Alright, here we go. Alright, so now, of course, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that good stuff. I did drop a video yesterday about the top 8 competitive Pokemon and from Legends Arceus. Once we get back to like a regular Pokemon game, hopefully. That video had some issues. That video had some sound issues because I was trying to get the video out on time. And apparently the algorithm just did not like that video because it didn't put it in people's sub boxes. So I pulled the video. I'm going to re-drop the video again tomorrow. So you're going to get 2 videos tomorrow. But as for today, we're going to talk about the new status updates and new updates to the game mechanics for Pokemon Legends Arceus. Of course, if you... of course, this was provided by Centro Pokemon Leaks on Twitter. And it was compiled by Rio Didao. I'm just gonna say Rio Didao. That's the less offensive sounding way of saying that. So alright, so new status ailments. So we got some new status conditions. Sleep is gone. Freeze is gone for, you know, regular reasons. I mean, because if this game is not really turn-based, so you really can't have a status ability that completely stops your Pokemon for X number of turns because there are no turns. Now, they could have just had it to be like, you know, in Overwatch where you get frozen by May. You know what I'm saying? But maybe they didn't want to figure out a way to put that in there. So they gave us Frostbite. So at the end of each turn, the Pokemon is hurt by its Frostbite. Any damage it deals with special moves is reduced. This replaces freeze. So essentially it is burn, but for your special attack, which I can see that works. I can see that actually works pretty good. This is probably one of the only ones I hope they actually put in the game, because the rest of these would be kind of broken in a regular Pokemon setting. Specifically Drowsy. So Drowsy replaces sleep. The Pokemon is drowsy and may fail to act. Any damage it takes is also increased. This replaces sleep. So essentially, your Pokemon has a chance of doing nothing, and it takes more damage than it normally would, which that's kind of broke. That's kind of broken. I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you get drowsy, your best bet is just switch that Pokemon out, because there's a chance that it's gonna do nothing and get punched in the face. Let me see. Obscured. So obscured, this is basically Pokemon Camouflage. Alright, so the Pokemon is concealed in mud or the like, raising its chance that the Pokemon will evade the opponent's moves. So basically, yeah, it's Pokemon Camouflage. So if you meet a Pokemon in the wild and they're in the mud, or maybe it's like fog or like sand, like, you know, sandstorm. Maybe they're hiding in the sand or hiding in the ground, or, well, maybe not hiding in the ground, but, you know, some kind of way they're obscured and it's hard to hit them. Primed. This is another one that won't work in a regular Pokemon game. The Pokemon has adopted a hard-hitting stance, increasing the damage it deals with its moves. So essentially, this is like the Pokemon sees you, it knows you're there, and it's ready to fight. And so you start the battle anyway. So when that happens, the Pokemon they increase the damage on the moves that they do, which is crazy. Okay, so then we got Fixated. So Fixated is the Pokemon that's fixated on the last move it used This move will deal increased damage while the fixation lasts, but any damage dealt to the Pokemon, to the fixated Pokemon is increased. So this is interesting. Like, so that means, like, it's kind of like, I guess, how would they get fixated though? Is this like a random status thing? Like, they use a move, they're fixated on that move, you know what I'm saying? So that move does more damage, but while they're fixated, they can take more damage, which I'm like, okay, how do they get fixated though? That's the thing. How does this one and well, I kind of know how the other ones will probably work, but this one is, how would that work? So then we got these mites. So Wild Might, all the Pokemon stats are boosted. The Pokemon also takes reduced damage from status conditions and move effects such as poisoning and splinters. So Terrific Might is kind of the same thing, just no stat boost. So the Pokemon has reduced damage from status conditions, frostbite, poison, whatnot, and also reduce effect of splinters. And Terrible Might pretty much does the same exact thing as Wild Might. All the Pokemon stats are boosted. The Pokemon also takes reduced damage from status conditions and move effects such as poisoning, splinters. So I'm assuming Wild Might is for wild Pokemon and Terrible Might is for maybe alpha Pokemon, bosses. I have no idea how none of that works. All of that seems pretty broken to me though. So Snow is a new weather ability, so a new weather effect, I guess, that happens in the game. Pokemon are more likely to get frostbitten and drowsy. Pokemon are more likely to fail to act in the snow, and the speed of ice Pokemon is also boosted. Like, if this right here is a weather ability, like if you can just make it snow, that's kind of broke. That's super broke. I hope this is just something for the overworld and not something that you can actually do. Every move, miscellaneous stuff. So basically, every move your Pokemon learned is accessible through relearning interface, a free and mobile move learner, which is probably in the ARC phone in some way. And then, of course, there's going to be a Piplup distribution that has Bubble, Baby Doll Eyes, Roost, and Double Edge. And now the big thing with this is Roost, because Piplup, or, I guess technically Empoleon at this point, has never had a recovery move that wasn't Rest. So now that it gets Roost, it makes Empoleon that much better. Alright. So then we have Stealth Rock. So Stealth Rock has been changed. It's now a field effect for multiple moves called Jagged Splinters. So multiple moves cause this field effect, and at the end of each turn, the Pokemon is hurt by the Jagged Splinters digging into it. So I imagine something like Stone Edge would also do this. I think we saw like a move that looks kind of like Stone Edge in one of the trailers, and so that could be, Jagged Splinters could come up after you hit a move like that. So Rain has been changed, so damage dealt by fire moves in the rain is reduced, which is kind of interesting that water Pokemon don't get any cool buffs like ice Pokemon do in the snow. So of course the way Judgment works, essentially, when you use Judgment Arceus, but basically Judgment works like this now. Arceus automatically changes into the type that is strong against whatever Pokemon he's targeting. So if it's a fire type Pokemon, he's automatically going to change to water, ground, or rock. And the move Judgment is going to be super effective with Stab. So, yeah. That's essentially what it does. And it's random. So, it won't always be water. Sometimes it'll be rock. Or sometimes it'll be ground. As long as it's super effective to whatever type of Pokemon it's getting hit with. So, or if it's a bug type, it'll change to fire or rock, you know. Or if it's a electric type, it'll change to ground. You know what I'm saying? Because electric types are weak against ground. Stuff like that, you know. Hidden power is pretty much the same way. So hidden power, only unknown can use it, and it essentially transforms into the move itself, not unknown, transforms into the super effective typing against whatever the target is. Of course, sunlight, you know, boosts the speed of grass type Pokemon, and fog makes all moves less accurate apart from moves that always hit. So water Pokemon got done dirty. So their status, their weather effect doesn't do anything for them unless they have Swift Swim. So that's about it for this one. So of course, you know, like, comment, subscribe. I'll be doing more coverage. I did put out a poll, and you guys did say you want me to do story stuff. So I'm trying to find some story details. Even though I didn't want to know the story, but I might do that for you all. So of course, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, folks, keep it real.